Okay, we're sitting down today with Tony and Steve of Avengeance, and we're going to sit and ask them a little bit about their band and everything else. Doesn't matter who answers first. How do you guys describe your style of music?
Well, you know that's a good question, because the way I look at it, I think this band is the culmination of every single thing we've listened to since we were youngsters. Every possible blend of metal, be it black metal, death metal, power metal, all those influences subconsciously are somehow put in our music. So we try to give a little bit of everything.
Okay, awesome. Now, how long has the band officially been together?
We've been around since started basically early 2011.
So you got a good 3 years already almost under your belt.
Almost.
And stuff with that. I know you guys just did a New Year's Eve show. How'd that go?
That one turned out
very
really
well.
good.
Very well, you know, considering that it was a night of some dreadful weather.
Hardly no promotion.
Minimal promotion, cold temperatures, snow, but a lot of people came out. And everyone had a good time, and we reached some new listeners that night.
Now, with you guys being basically a two-piece, what do you find the biggest problem when you guys try to record music with just being a two-piece? And then when you're done with that, what's the positive of that too?
I think what we find is that really having that formal rhythm section, we don't have that. What that leads us to then is kind of having a thinner sound when we record, which is probably evident on our demo recordings. That's our tendency. It tends to be a little bit thinner because we don't have that bass. We don't have that necessarily punchy live drums. However, the positive of that is that in being that two-piece, by default, we just have our own unique tone, our unique sound, by the lack of that formal rhythm section, by not having that.
And I see you guys do have a demo, and there's how many songs on this demo?
There's 4 songs on the demo. Basically, 2 or 3 songs are like one of our first ones we started writing. The song "Skin Crawler" is like one of our first songs that's on there, and we just kind of made a 4-song demo, just something to put out there for now, and until we eventually get a full CD going, which will be this year.
Now, with this demo, is this what you guys self-produced, or you guys actually take it somewhere and had someone do it for you, mixing?
Actually, there's, I think, a really unique story that goes with this. We actually recorded this all by ourselves, which in many ways is a big philosophy of our band. I think the DIY concept.
Sure.
Everything
Yes.
on our own. We actually recorded it through a mixer to actually analog cassette. From there, we had colleagues of ours at a company locally here called Editran actually transfer it then from this tape to a CD format. So maybe a little different way of working than a lot of bands work. But again, I think that's what makes us unique as a band, is that we have these DIY concepts and maximize resources that we have at the table.
You touched on about full album. When you guys don't possibly have a full length come out?
We're probably looking at probably a little bit later this year to make a full-length album.
Full length now, is it going to be separate songs from this, remix songs to this? This will be included. How's that going to come about?
We haven't really discussed that part yet, but I was thinking probably more separate from this demo.
So this will be all stand on its own, and you'll have all new tunes for your whole album.
Yes, we're already up to 7 songs that we have besides this demo that did not make it on that demo.
I got another question. I know you guys were in another band previously. Did you guys take any of the songs that you've been kicking around that may have you guys wrote and transferred over into your style of music, or you just started all fresh?
All fresh.
Everything's fresh.
Definitely, yeah. That was
Absolutely not. We did not want to go that route and take some old songs from our old band and put them under this band. We figured that band was that band, and now this band is this band.
Closed chapter.
Exactly.
Closed chapter.
Exactly. Everything that we put into this is just brand new, just the ideas between myself and Tony. But granted, you know what? We learned a lot from those experiences in our previous band.
Sure.
We took a lot from that. A lot of just skills and just musical developmental ideas that we were able to incorporate with this. But this is all our own, just our own thoughts and ideas.
Now, you guys figure once you get your full length out, have you thought about trying to even shop it around the different labels to see if you can get another next push to the next level?
Yes, we've thought about that, but nothing's been.
Nothing's done. Not until that
Nothing.
album's done.
I think
Right.
until that actually materializes, then we'll cross that bridge at that point. But I think for now, it's just, I guess we could say, still in the early stages. You know, with this demo, just trying to get our name out there and perform live and just reach as many new listeners as possible.
So how often you guys in this 2014 coming up have shows scheduled?
Nothing as of right now, but shows come up all the time, and we get offers, and we jump on them if we can. Schedules.
A neat little factoid about our band is that we because of our, I guess, portability with only being 2 people and using programmed drums, we're able to take a show, on very little notice. If someone calls, just on a whim, we can pretty much do it.
It happens.
We don't have the
Which is
logistical
awesome.
requirements that a lot of the other bands have, so that gives us some uniqueness there as well.
If someone sees this interview and they're very interested, let's say, in your style of music, why don't you give us some links on where they can find out your stuff?
Well, I think the best thing to do is just go to Facebook. We have a Dark Avengeance page on Facebook. Hit us up on there.
And we are also on YouTube as well. We have 4 or 5 songs on YouTube.
Yeah, check that out.
From some past shows.
Some live shows that we've done there. Some videos. Give that a check as well.
All right. Well, I thank you guys. I appreciate you
Thank
sitting
you.
down,
All right, thank you.
talking
Thanks,
to us
Bruce.
about your band.
Ashika,
and,
much appreciated. Thanks for having
Thanks a
us.
lot.
best wishes in 2014 and bigger and better things.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. Likewise.
Keep
All the
Thrash
best.
Death and Mellow Line.
Keep metal going.
Yes.